there, I'm Mia Walsh and I'm president of PCA Potomac. It's been a while since our last video message from our executive committee, and I wanted to take a few minutes to update you on what we are doing behind the scenes to get prepared for our upcoming events once the quarantines are lifted throughout our region. And I also wanted to continue giving shout outs and sending happy vibes to our Potomac members. Remember that if you'd like us to share something with our membership, please send an email message to COVID19@pcapotomac.org. We would love to see pictures of what you and your Porsche are doing during this quarantine period, and I will share them with our membership. We are also posting some on social media as well, and look for some in our print edition of the Ganger magazine that will be sent out shortly. First of all, you may see that I have a new PCA Potomac logo jacket that's coming from our web store. There's going to be an article about the PCA web store and the Ganger that's coming out, but at any time you can go to pcapotomac.org and order some of your new logo items. Thank you to John Mills for creating our new logo, and so please take a look at our web store, and we look forward to seeing you with your PCA Potomac items soon. So let's talk about PCA Events. It's been a few challenging weeks working with our vendors and tracks that are located outside of our region, as well as those close by. And we do have a lot of contracts in place throughout the year, so we are trying to work with our vendors to reschedule them or to cancel any events that we are not able to reschedule. So when working with our vendors, we not only have to understand the guidelines and directives that are in our region, but we also have to be cognizant of all of the directives that are going on in the locations where our events are being held. For instance, we've been working with Watkins Glen and just decided to cancel our event that would have been held on May 15th. We've been working with Summit Point Raceway, and we're postponing a first weekend in June event at the Shenandoah Circuit. And we are continuing to evaluate our events depending on where their locations are and what restrictions are in place for our membership here. That being said, we are really looking forward to when our events can start again. And our leadership teams and key volunteers are working tirelessly behind the scenes to determine what our events are going to look like, with contactless registration and social distancing requirements, as well as cleaning issues and driver's meetings. So these are all things that we're working with now at National PCA, as well as with some of the other car clubs. We are all looking forward to the time when we're back in our cars and having driving/social events with you. Some of the things that we have been doing, which has been somewhat fun but not the same as being in person, is we've had a few happy hours over Zoom and Google Hangout. And these have been a fun way to be able to see in person our members and our friends. And I found it to be really interesting. This past weekend we had a drive and dine Zoom event, and 3 people that participated had never attended an in-person PCA Potomac meeting before. So I am going to continue working with our leadership team to have these happy hours or even question and answer periods virtually, so that our new members or members that may have questions and want to speak with our leadership team would be able to do so. So please look for announcements of those in this email that I will be sending. During these virtual meetings, it was saddening to hear how the coronavirus is affecting our membership and their family members all over the country. And with great sadness that I announced that our Vice President Gary Baker's grandmother passed away with COVID-19 in her hometown in Germany just this week. We've had members express that their children have had COVID-19 and have recovered, and we have had members say that their family members have lost jobs or been furloughed, and we know that this is a very, very difficult time So again, please, as you know, we have members helping members. So if there's anything that we can do for you or your family members, please reach out to me at COVID19@PCAPotomac.org, and we will work together to try to help your family or friend who is in need. I'm going to share a couple pictures that were sent in of PCA Potomac members with their cars. Dave Gray has a 2007 Turbo, and he is showing us a picture with his dog Ringo. And he said that he's been spending a lot of time working around the house and the garden, and every once in a while he takes his Porsche out to take a drive and just to brush away some of the stressful feelings of being in quarantine. Craig Morgan sent in a video of his engine of his car, and he wants to start a challenge of air-cooled motors versus water-cooled motors. People work on that challenge, so please look on Facebook, and if you want to submit a video of your engine, then we will have that challenge up and running very soon. Renee Edson sent this wonderful picture of her 2006 Carrera 911. She said that this is the only picture that she has with her car, and actually they both look very beautiful. So thank you so much, Renee, for sharing that picture. One of our volunteers and drivers, Sven, sent in this lovely video of his son taking out this pint-size edition of his Porsche.
Eyes up. Gas, gas, gas.
Sven is giving him some instructions on keeping his eyes up and don't lift. So thank you, Sven, for sending that in. George Backley sent in this picture of his 2018 Silver Cayman base model on the track, and he's looking forward to getting back out on the circuits, and we hope that we will be able to do that soon, George, so thank you. During one of the happy hours, our member named Frank Spurtle told us about his car named Kitchen. He had no other name for his car other than Kitchen, and Frank said in this picture of his car named Kitchen, and we all got a big laugh about it during happy hour. I too had a car once that we had to sell for a kitchen to pay for, and I'm sure my husband still is a little upset that the GT2 is no longer in the family, but my kitchen is lovely, and I'm very happy to have that. Again, thank you for watching this short message. Please know that we are working really hard to get ready to go for when all of these restrictions are lifted. We're actually looking into now some branded face masks, because we feel that the facial masks are going to be a part of our future for at least the next foreseeable few months. So please be on the lookout for the opportunity to buy a PCA Potomac branded face mask in the future as well. I'm not trying to sell you things, but these are just little things that maybe will make us a little happier given the circumstances. I wish all of our members the very best. I'd like to say a special thank you to our leadership and volunteer corps who are working behind the scenes to get ready for our events when we are able to host them again. If you have any questions or comments, or if you'd like to send me a request for happy vibes or some prayers that need to go out, please continue to email me at covid19@pcapotomac.org. I bid you farewell, and I really look forward to seeing our members soon. Have a wonderful day.